I can't believe it. 150 subscribers. How fast did this become? Well, it's all thanks to you guys. So here's the 150 subscriber special. I love doing these things. It's just so much fun. You know, we get to take a look back at all the history and not all the history, but all the videos I've been doing. It's just so much fun. So in this 150 subscriber special, we're going to take a look at some new things on the layout. We're taking a look at some Lionel, post-Lionel stuff, see some trains running, and another montage. So let's start out with the montage. Take it away.
Come along, it's time for us to travel to a place that is far away, to yesterday. Hear the whistle blow and now it's time for us to go without delay. We're on our way. Move down the track, sailing along with the wind at our back. Pass by the cities, the houses and shacks, grabbing a hold of a memory from the past. Journey through the countryside, the great divide, the rocky shores of Maine, aboard a train. Rolling by the mountains and the valleys and the wide open plains, through fields of grain, and the American dream, caught in an era of fire, smoke and steam, traveling along by the cool mountain streams. Climb all aboard for a magical railway ride. Aboard a train, aboard a train, aboard a train, aboard a train.
Oh, that was another great montage. I hope you guys enjoy these 150 subscriber specials. Now, let's check out some new things on the layout. Well, you guys already know I have this one GG1. It's a Bachmann sound value number 4935. It's a really nice model, runs great, sounds are amazing, very beautifully detailed. I love this engine a lot. It's a beautiful locomotive. What's better than one GG1, you ask? Well, how about two GG1s? You may be asking, TrainFanatic, did you get a second GG1? No, I still own 4935. This is actually my father's GG1. He picked this up at Train World, the great hobby shop up in Brooklyn that everyone loves to go to. They have an amazing hobby shop in real life, and their online store is amazing too. He picked this up on one of their deals. 4913 is a real GG1 out in Altoona, out in the Altoona PRR Rare Museum out there. Here's a picture of her. In real life, she's actually painted in the 5-stripe scheme, and this is what it is, the Tuscan 5-stripe. This Model 2 is equipped with the Bachmann sound value, and this is also an amazing runner. Let's check out some of the details that this locomotive has to offer. The front of the locomotive includes a bright white LED headlight, pilot detailing with a hose and cut lever, and an Easy Make Mark II coupler, which will be replaced soon with a Katy coupler. The one end of the locomotive features an operational pantograph, which can be used with the overhead wires with a switch inside the locomotive, a plastic Wabco or Leslie A200 horn, a water filler detail hatch, the cab windows on the front and the side, a cab door, stirrups, some vents along the side of the engine, the Pennsylvania Railroad logo, more vents, and it's on the same thing on the other end of the locomotive, including cab doors, windows, pantograph, air horns, and on the back, headlight, pilot, and cut levers. With the roof detailing, there's a couple hatches here. And same with the pantographs and the two horns on each end. The locomotive has 12-wheel drive, with one motor going to all of the 6 wheels. Of course, the 4 truck bogies at each end are not powered. These two GG1s look really, really good next to each other. A little later, I'll be showing them running together, but I'm super happy my dad picked up this GG1 sound value. Now I have a GG1 friend to run with. Makes me super happy, and I think it's a beautiful GG1 to add to the collection. But to be honest, a Brunswick green one looks way better than the Tuscan. That's my opinion, though. Now on to the next stuff. Some new freight cars include this Pennsylvania-Ontario Coal Line pre-war gondola, 2 Santa Fe Woodside reefers, with one saying El Captain West on the one side, the Super Chief California on the other reefer on the one side, and then on both cars on both sides, on the other side it says Santa Fe all the way to show all the routes where the Santa Fe ran to. I think that's pretty cool. I picked up this very orange Western Pacific 40-foot boxcar. It's an Athearn ready to roll, just like my CE9 by Warbonds boxcar. It's one of the most orangest freight cars I've ever seen for the steam era, but I like it a lot, and I think it's very, very cool. If you see those black dots in there, that's because my dad's installing railroad crossing signal activators. These are infrared sensors. Will detect the train when it goes over and activate the crossing signals. My older brother's a Reading guy, so he got these 2 customly done, beautifully done, Reading GP7s. 100% Reading correct. They're very, very beautiful. Also very weathered, and they run really nice. They're old Athearn blue boxes, but still, they run really, really nice. And they're very beautiful to look at. Well guys, bad news since the last update. My TCS WOW sound is unoperational because there's something wrong with the decoder, and as you can see right now, the tender's all opened and we're trying to figure out what the problem is, but it believes so that when you plug the decoder into the board, the locomotive then shorts, and it's just so wonky. We're trying to work it out and figure it out, but yeah, my K4 is out of commission right now, excuse me, because of the WOW sound decoder. Yeah, we're going to work at it, and I'll update you guys once it gets working, but yeah, she's out of commission right now. So that is it for the HO scale stuff. Now it's time to check out the post-war line-out stuff. I think I got something you guys will really, really like. I know I was super excited when I got it, so let's check it out right now. Oh no, this locomotive exploded. Joking, just joking. I have my 1654 Scout apart. This is what it looks like, the shell. And here are all the motor components and everything right now. We're trying to get this E-unit sorted out. It's been a bit sticky, and we got these new shiny slider shoes to pick up electricity from the third rail. But this is all apart right now, and this is really helpful because I have this. This is the Greenberg Repair and Operating Manual for Lino Trains, all post-war. There is locomotives, there is freight cars in here, there's accessories, there's operating manuals, there's everything in here. This book is fantastic. I mean, look, here is a exploded diagram for taking apart the 3621 milk car. That's the 3662 milk car. That's the bigger version of the 3472. But this book has everything in it. Oh my word, this is fantastic. Like here's the 1654, which we're taking apart right now. But this is a really good book. I just picked it up and I just got it recently. And I've heard from everyone who's collecting Lionel trains, they said if you're going to be repairing them and doing whatever with them, you need to have this book. And now I do, and it's been super helpful, very, very helpful. It's been fun looking at the stuff in here, but yeah, it's a fantastic book to have. I recommend picking this up. And yeah, that's one thing. Let's show you another thing. I wonder what that ringing is. Well, this is what the ringing is. This is my brand new post-war 1656 040 switcher. That's right, you heard it. 040 switcher. Let's go over some details. So this 040 switcher was made in 1949. Now the 1656s ran from 1947 to 48 to 49. No, not 1947, pardon me, 48 and 49. The way you can tell is with the tender. This is a later coal with the coal added on coal Bakelite. But this locomotive has an interesting background history. This locomotive I purchased from Draw's, a hobby shop in Lebanon. Great hobby shop. Amazing for post-war Lionel and just antique trains in general. We'll get some good deals up there. I paid $179 for this locomotive. Now here's the interesting history behind this engine. This engine was part of a man's collection. He had about 10 of these, and when he got them from Drod's, no, it was, pardon me, when the man sold them to Drod's, or when Drod's bought them, the man told him where these things came from, and these things sat on a shelf most of their life. This 1656 specifically was made for a Lionel dealer display in Philadelphia somewhere, and for a hobby shop in Philly somewhere. It could be Nicholas Smith's trains, it could be anything, or anywhere in Philadelphia. So that's some pretty neat history behind this. And this engine has about only 40 to 50 run hours of time on this engine. I was shocked, but it's just a fantastic piece. I'm super happy to have this. For the price it is and for the shape it is in, there's barely any paint chips. There is the rollers underneath. I'll show you guys the rollers, how clean they are. The bell works amazingly. It's just a phenomenal piece. I love this piece so much, and oh man, it's just so cool to have a post-war switcher like this. Now, something interesting is this boiler shell actually is a pre-war boiler casting. Just Lionel modified the chassis and frame to accommodate an 040 wheel arrangement. So essentially, it's a Pennsylvania Railroad B6, because this is a 203 casting, which in the pre-war years was a B6, and there's a photo of it right now up on your screen there. And Lionel modified the 060 and made it an 040 and added bigger wheels, as you can see. And it's just fantastic. So that's some interesting things. And that is the new post-war Lionel locomotive I got. So now let's take her for a quick spin. And again, I don't have a lot of track to run on, so we'll just take her for a really quick spin. Well guys, that is it for post-war Lionel. Now, let's check out some trains running. Well guys, there's another subscriber special done. No, I don't like that. Take 4. Well guys, there's another subscriber special for you. Thank you guys so much for all the support. I'm just so happy that we're at 150 subscribers. I hope we can make it to 200, 300, maybe 400, even 1,000, but those will have to come in some time, but we'll have to wait and see where the channel goes. But just thank you guys so much. It's just been fun. I've been doing these videos as a hobby and for fun too, but sorry for the lack of videos recently. I just started a job recently, and it's been taking up a lot of time. And plus, I haven't been out railroading or rail fanning or going to Strasbourg a lot just because it's been raining. And plus, with my job, starting my job too, it's also been a hassle to get out and go see some stuff. But I've been throwing around a couple thoughts for the channel. Number one, have you ever heard of the Engines of Amtrak? It's done by the famous Amtrak guy 365. And I talked to him, and he gave me permission to do Engines of the Pennsylvania Railroad. I'm strictly going to stick with steam and electric, just because with Penn C diesels, there's things like GP7s and Alco RS3s, which are standard American 1940s diesel locomotives. The only locomotive I might do with diesel is the famous, or I should say, the large, extended BP-20 passenger sharks. I may do those. We'll have to wait and see. But I'm going to strictly stick with electric and steam just because there's a lot of unique and awesome Pennsylvania power that is unique to just the Penn C itself. But we'll have to wait and see with that. I've also been thinking about doing some like layout running videos or just trains running, no updates or nothing like that, just the trains running. May do reviews on some HO models or Lionel. And I've been trying to experiment with rail fanning videos to wait and see what they look like. I've been, as you saw in the latest 2 videos, I've been messing with thumbnails. The thumbnails are not going to look like that. They look super cool. I love how the thumbnails look. They look way better than the original just YouTube selected thumbnails. And also with the rail fanning videos, I'm trying to cut them a lot shorter so that you guys can catch way more trains or watch more trains in a shorter amount of time. Well guys, I can't thank you enough for how many subscribers we had. I just appreciate it so much. I'm at a loss of words. Thank you all for watching once again. It's all thanks to you guys, the train fanatics out there, and I'm just so happy that I'm here at 150 subscribers, and it's all thanks to you guys. Another thing I forgot to mention, I have my own Instagram page now, and that's where I post all my train adventures and all the train updates that I get, and all the Instagram people knew about the 1656 before you guys did, so if you want to check it out, it's at train.fanatic, and you'll find it, and it has all the stuff, and you'll recognize it with all the photos of the layout and the post for Lionel stuff. So you guys should check that out. I'll post a link in the description, and I'll put it right here. Can't go my hands. Anyways, so this is another subscriber special down, and we're going to hopefully continue on upwards to maybe to the 200 subscriber special, which will be the next subscriber special. So, thank you all Train Fanatics for supporting me this long at 150 subscribers. Take care, you guys have a good day, and once again, this is Train Fanatic signing off. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, this is the line at 151 semaphore, and my channel's at 151 subscribers right now. Huh, that's funny. 151 semaphore, 151 subscribers, well you get, yeah, that joke just didn't go real far.